Hey guys, my name is Alex and I'm a content creator here on YouTube, and today I'm going to show you how to easily recreate the most pinned hairstyles of 2017. Now, have you ever tried to recreate one of those Pinterest perfect hairstyles only to be disappointed because your hair wasn't thick enough or long enough? Well, let me tell you guys a secret. Even though I have a lot of hair, I like to use extensions to help create volume and give me those big chunky braids. So I like to wear Luxy's 220 gram Ash Blonde set because this is the thickest set that Luxy offers. So they really give me that big voluminous hair that I like, and they help to add drama to any hairstyle, especially braids. I love this first hairstyle. It's a chunky Dutch braid with fishtail detailing. To help achieve that thick braid, I section off my hair at my ears and I'm just clipping in a 4-clip weft from the middle outwards. Since we want the braid to be full at the top too, I section off my hair at my temples and I added another 4-clip weft. And to help add fullness at the top, I snuck in a 1-clip weft right at the top of my head. First step, gather all of the hair at the top of your head and divide it into 3 equal sections. Starting with the left strand, do 1 full pass of a 3-strand braid crossing underneath the middle. Then bring that left side underneath the center one more time just to help create a more effortless appearance. From here, we're going to Dutch braid. So gather the hair above your temple and join it into your right section. And then cross it underneath the middle. You then want to repeat the same steps on the left side, gathering all of the hair above your temple and joining it into that left section. And then just bring it underneath the middle. Now just repeat this pattern one more time, gathering all of the hair above your ears. Now the top part of our braid is complete and it's time for my favorite part, pancaking. So what I like to do is start at the top of my braid, and with my index finger and thumb I just pull on the outside of the braid to make it as big and as voluminous as possible. Once you're happy with your braid, gently pull out the sides as well just to help give this hairstyle a more relaxed look. Now continue 3-strand braiding down the rest of your ponytail, and you want to try to have the braid taper in size. So the farther down the braid you get, you want to start braiding tighter so that the braid goes from larger to smaller. Once you're finished braiding, secure it with a hair elastic. Once it's secure, go ahead and make your braid even bigger. My favorite part of this hairstyle are the subtle fishtail braids on the sides. So what I like to do is add in a 1-clip weft just underneath the lowest part of the Dutch braid so that it's hidden. Gather a section the same width as the weft, so about 1 inch, and divide it into 2 equal pieces. Grab a piece from the outside of the right section and bring it over and join it into the left. And then repeat it on the left side. So grab a small section from the outside of the left, bring it over and join it into the right. As you move down the fishtail, you want this to appear effortless, so go ahead and grab larger sections, plus this will speed up the process. So keep repeating the pattern until you reach the very end, and then you can tug on the sides of the braid to make it appear fuller, and then secure the ends with a hair elastic. So repeat this one more time on the left side, and you're done. I love how effortless and cool this next hairstyle is. First, I find it easiest to part my hair down the middle and then just clip that left side out of the way for now. Now, to help achieve those big chunky braids, I'm going to go ahead and add in a 3-clip weft at about my temple. But what I like to do with this is fold the sides over, clipping them onto the hair to make this weft even thicker, and then I just clip it onto my head. That way I only have 1 extension in my hair, but it gave me a whole lot of extra volume. Next, grab a section of hair right at the top of your head and divide it into 2 equal-sized pieces. And we're going to create a Dutch fishtail braid. So grab a small piece of hair from the outside of your left section and then cross it underneath and join it into the right. On the right side, do the same thing. Grab a small section of hair from the outside, cross it underneath, and join it into the left. This will create the foundation for our braid. Now this time, pick up a section of hair next to that first one and join it into the left section. If your hair is long, I like to ensure that it's completely sectioned off just to help prevent tangles at the bottom. Now bring this section underneath and join it into the right side. Repeat this on the right side, grabbing a small section of hair from the right side of your head, join it into that right section and cross it underneath into the left. Now you want to repeat this pattern all the way down your head, and don't get discouraged if it doesn't look like much right away, because the farther down the braid you get, the more you'll see the braid taking shape. As you start to reach about your temple height, begin grabbing larger sections of hair. This is going to give it a more effortless and voluminous appearance, and the best part, it's going to speed up the process. So continue until you reach the nape of your neck. Now, time to transform this braid. Starting at the top, pinch the outside of the braid to help make it appear larger. I like to start small and work my way up because it's much easier to make your braid bigger than it is to try and make it smaller. And then go ahead and pull on the sides of your braids as well if you want a more relaxed look. Once you have your giant braid, clip it into place for now and just repeat the same steps on the other side. Now that both sides are braided all the way to the nape of your neck, pulled apart and voluminous, secure them together at the nape of your neck in a low ponytail. And from here, you can finish this look off by creating your favorite messy bun. I just like to gather up all of my hair messily and then wrap a second hair elastic around it twice. And then I just use some bobby pins to help position the bun where I like it. And then that's it. This hairstyle is more than just 2 waterfall braids. There's a lot of volume in the center, so the easiest way to achieve this is to section off the hair at the crown of your head and just clip it out of the way for now. Next, grab a small section of hair at your temple and feel free to leave out some front pieces if you want a more boho appearance. Next, divide the section into 3 equal pieces and do 1 full pass of a regular 3-strand braid, so go over the center. Next, to help give it a big, voluminous appearance, I'm just clipping in a 1-clip weft underneath this braid, and I'm joining it into the top 2 sections. Now, to create the waterfall braid, we'll be French braiding. So grab a small section of hair about 1 inch in size and join it into the top piece of your braid. I like to ensure it's completely sectioned off so it doesn't get tangled in the end. Then cross it over the center. Now, instead of adding hair into the bottom section like a normal French braid, just let it go. Since we let that bottom strand go, you'll want to grab a new strand of hair, ensuring that it's completely detangled, and then cross it over the center. So again, add a small section of hair to the top piece of your braid, ensuring it's completely detangled, and then bring it over the center. And instead of adding hair to the bottom section, crossing it over, just let it go. Now continue this pattern directing the braid towards the center of the back of your head. And once you've reached the middle, just go ahead and pin it into place for now. You'll want to repeat the same steps on the left side, remembering to add in a 1-clip weft after you've braided, just to help give your braid that fullness. Once you've braided both sides, unclip that top section and just let it fall in between the 2 braids. And then secure your 2 braids together with a hair elastic. I went ahead and curled all of my hair away from my face, and I recommend curling the waterfall pieces separately just to help them stand out. Next, to make this hairstyle pop, spray it with some strong fold hairspray, and then we want to define the braids. I find the easiest way to do this is to push up on that waterfall piece to show where the braid is, and then pull it up. Don't forget to pull out the bottom as well, and if your hair has a hard time staying, just spray it with some more hairspray. Oh, and lastly, don't forget to pull up on that top section to give you additional lift at the crown. I went in and I curled my hair one last time to help add some additional volume, and there you have it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Hopefully it helped to inspire you to try out some of these hairstyles. I'd love to know which look was your favorite, and if you do end up recreating any of them, don't forget to tag Lexi and use the hashtag Luxy Hair. That way I can see your recreations. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.